My name is Grace Oloya, the CEO of Lasito Enterprises. We are happy to inform you about the Luo Festival 2025, which will be happening in Pakwach. The venue is Parkview Resort. As you can see, it's where we are seated at the moment. This year it will be a 3-day event. Day one will be the historical tour of the Makshon Falls, the Jipiri and Lebongo sites. Day two, we shall have the Jipiri and Lebongo Memorial Football Match, which will happen in Omach Playground. The fee will be 1,000 for the children and 2,000 for the adults. Then there will be a VIP as well, which will be 5,000. Then day three is when we have the cultural exhibition day, and that is where we shall have exhibition of the Luo food. There will be performances from different artists and different dance troupes. We are expecting from Japadola, from the Ajoli sub-region. And then we also have the children activities here. We shall be having, the kids have a play area. They'll be able to swing. They'll be able to dance also. Please bring your children, and they learn more about the culture as they play as well. Focus this year is on the Jipiri and Lebongo sites. As you very well know, our history, and we want to encourage tourists, not only the tourists, the students to come and learn more about our history instead of going all the way to Mbara or Fort Poto. Come home and learn. Secondly, it is also to bring us the Luos together, not only from Uganda, from Kenya, from Congo, from Tanzania, from Ethiopia, to come and celebrate this day.
Okay, the Wanglai place, that Wanglai, there has a lot of myth about it. Now that being a place that we are told that it is a place where they made a curse, that people from Lebongo, they should stay that side, people from this side should come this way. How can you give word of encouragement for people who might be afraid to go to that place over fear that something may happen to them, maybe spiritual, maybe, we don't know, but we hear that anything can happen. Is there any word of encouragement for people so that they can go there freely?
About the myth is we are working together with the cultural leaders, and they've been able to give us a go-ahead, and they'll be providing the information you need and even the security at the site. So please come and get to know about your history. You're still not convinced?
I'm convinced because I am asking on behalf of majority outside.
They will take charge. That place, even students. We have students who are from Acholi. There are students who are from Acholi sub-region that have been coming there doing tourism for their study tour. So, of course, they have to inform the university, the institution has to first inform the chiefdom. In that case, it is the Puvungu chiefdom, the custodian of the place. So they can brief them on the do's and do not, so that everything works according to plan. Yes. So students have been coming. So for people having doubt, things are going to be okay. The cultural people are going to help us. They will do their part. Thank you.
what is your expectation in terms of turn up, in terms of the activities being colorful?
Yeah, we are very positive because we have been talking about this event for some time. About 3 months back, we've been taking advantage of the social media platform, our friends, the different meetings. If you're invited maybe by the NGOs, government meetings, we would request for some audience. I'll talk about this activity. Since July is a busy schedule for tourists, given the fact that Murchison Fall National Park is the biggest in Uganda and one of the most visited conserved area, we are so much convinced that our clients are not going to be only the local people, but also looking at international lovers of culture and nature to join us in this activity, because we have also reached out to our colleagues who are in the tour and travel business. So we are so much convinced that the turn-up is going to be good. Yeah.
What about people? What do they expect from the activities, since from beginning from day one up to the last day?
Yeah, this activity, it is a 3 days activity, as my sister said. Day one, as she mentioned, is going to be tour and travel. Of course, we're going to experience the different sites within Pakwach District. People are going to have time to travel and see things like the cultural site like Wanglei, Kipira and Labong, and also see the historic site where the solar eclipse took place on November 3rd, 2013 at the Wayne Primary School. So some people just hear about it, they'll have that time. And then also people can have time and travel to Murchison for game drive, see animals like elephant, giraffe, and also do top of the fall. The world's strongest waterfall is in Murchison, which is very near us here. So people can take advantage of that. They can also visit the fishing community, experience the fishing culture. We have a number of fish species like the electric fish. We call it a dinga. Actually, we are so happy that one of our own, the owner of Majestic Nile Hotel, Dr. Oyirot, has named his tour company because of the fish, Adinga Tour and Travel Limited. That fish is very special. It can even shock you like electricity. So people have never seen a dinga can come. We have a landing site like Amor. We have one landing. People can come and check those kind of fish. And also mixed with the rich cultural history of Vietnam, the music, the food, and many things. And also we have the geothermal energy at Amoropi Hot Spring in Panyamur. Yes, I think that it's going to be a fully packed activity. And also, since the young people associate so much with football, we expect even more than 10,000 people to be in day 2 on 26 at Baro March Primary School. The name of March is derived from the first king in West Nile who received the Catholic missionaries in the early 1900s. So we are going to be privileged to also host that historic match in an iconic football field. Yes.
You have mentioned several things, and you never attach the monetary value of it. Somebody will think out loud outside and say like, these activities are too many. How much are we going to pay for this?
Yes. For the tour travel, my colleague Grace will talk about it, but I'm talking about the two activities. The football match is going to be played between two clubs. Of course, we wrote advert and clubs applied, and only 2 clubs matched winners for this project. That is Pakwach Youngster FC and Gulu City FC. So they're going to play. We're going to have medals which are branded in Gipira and Labongo name. And also, if we get the opportunity to get some little cash prizes, shall also give them to the winner and the runner-up, because we appreciate their talent as grandchildren of Gipira and Labongo. And then children will enter at 1,000, adult will pay 2,000, and then VIP 5,000. The activity is going to start very early in the morning. with build-up activities talking about the event as we prepare our players, and then also some people may have time because day one for tour may not be enough. So people who missed touring the cultural site can take advantage of day 2 in the morning while we wait for the football match. And then on day 3, we shall have the climax of the event where we are going to have cultural activities like demonstration of food. So we are going to have people exhibit the Choli food, the Junam food, the Alud food, and others. We're also going to exhibit the music from all those tribes I've mentioned, storytelling, plus other things. Yes, we are going to even have young people perform, the elderly people tell a story, history of this place, Giripila Labongo. Opportunity can also come and we act. People can also act how Gipira and Lapongo separated. We have a very special group in Pakwach called Junam Talent Group. They have already showed interest in acting, how Gipira and Labongo separated. And then people will also have time to experience the site. Because people who are out there who are watching, I tell you, if you come here at the site, you will even feel some attachment. The pain that child who was cut, not even sterilized, and the bead was removed. Imagine that pain. We would encourage you to come and experience this site, not only just to listen, to entertain yourself. This thing is our national treasure. It is in the curriculum of Uganda in education. It is documented. I studied about Gipira and Labong when I was in primary. I also thank the government of Uganda for these days now improving the curriculum. It is more life-based experience kind of curriculum, which is good. I would encourage our colleagues, even in primary, secondary, tertiary institutions who are learning, they could come and take advantage of this kind of event because some people even pay 100,000 or millions to go and experience some of this kind of history. Yes.
Now for this one, they are going to pay how much?
Yeah, for this one, like day 3 on 27, adults, they're going to pay 10,000, only 10,000. And then children, they're going to pay 5,000, of course, inclusive with the access to the game garden. They're going to have bouncing castle, skipping ropes. Yeah, you can play. Kids and have enough time, to learn. Also experience their culture. It's good to train our young people, especially the children, because they understand very quickly and their memory is still very sharp. So it will be a disadvantage if you don't bring your child. This is the best gift you can ever give to your child. Remember, it is the first and ever. So you need to be part of this Luo history. Thank you.
Okay, let us talk about the performing artists that have been invited to entertain the revelers who will come. Who are they, and from which sub-region are they coming from? Apart from maybe the musical artists, what are other cultural troops that have been invited to perform? What kind of cultural dances will perform? The Luo dances that will perform on that day. Yeah,
good. I'm going to talk specifically about the cultural troops. From Greater Nebi, we brought Nebi Cultural Troupe. They are based in Yaravur and Altan Council. So they are going to perform to us the Aguara dance of the Lud people. They are also going to play for us the bohap. We call it adungu in our local language. And then they're also going to play the xylophone ndara. And then they're also going to play the osego dance. Yes, so they've already agreed to come and perform. 2, we're going to have the Junam people also going to exhibit their cultural dance or music and drama. That is Junam Talent Group. They're going to dance one of the iconic cultural dance of Junam, which is Anyongra. And then they will also act how Gepir and Labongo separated. They will also play for us Oraki. For us in Junam, we call it Oraki. Oraki is this iconic music where we use the calabash, the drums, and then we sing while dancing happily, rotating around. How I encourage people to come and experience, because by mere talking, it may not show the real picture. And then also we are going to have our colleagues, our brothers and sisters from Acholi sub-region. they'll come and perform for us some of the most popular dance in the world, La Raka Raka, plus some other cultural dance. So we are anticipating a lot of cultural performances. Of course, above all, how they're going to dress is going to be also very superb and representing all our cultures in the name of unity and togetherness.
What about revelers? Is there also where the people who are going to turn up to dress up?
Yeah, the dressing code, we would request that we all of us should dress in a dress that can represent our culture. Of course, that is how you can market yourself and also be proud of your culture. So actually, they're also going to dress. I know they're going to be so smart in their attire, in their kit. I've ever attended their festival. I've attended their functions, like traditional marriages, yes, ceremonies. So I'm very, very sure they're going to dress very smartly. Like you can see how I'm dressing right now. I purposely dress like this because I love my country. Uganda, the country of many colors. So how you dress matters a lot. It talks a lot of volume of information. So I would encourage ourselves to dress smart and represent our cultures.
Yes. About the travel tours, Madam Grace, my brother there said you are going to respond on that. What would you say? How much is it?
The travel will cost 400.
You start again. Yeah.
The travel will cost tours and travel will cost 450,000 a single person. A couple it will be 850. This includes accommodation, park entrance, transport, the fuel, and then also back to and fro back to Kampala.
What about the people who are from within here?
We also have a package for those who are coming from Gulu. Gulu, it will be 300,000. Yes, it also includes accommodation, transport to and fro, fuel. Then those coming from Pakwach, it will be 80,000, only 80,000 Uganda shillings. That includes park entry and the transport to and fro.
Good.
The elements which are going to feature in these things mostly they're about tourism. Yes, if I can remember what my brother there mentioned, he mentioned things that can promote tourism. What is your view about tourism status in Pakwach District here specifically, and what has attracted you to come and tap on the business?
Places, yeah.
I must say, the tourism status in Pakwach is it's good because it has a number of historical sites. There's the Mansion Falls, like you said, Jibiri and Bongo, where the solar eclipse was. There's a lot to see. Just like as you see beside us there, the Nile, along the Nile, we're having very, fresh environment. We're enjoying the breeze. There's a lot to do in Pakwach. I think if I were the mayor, I would encourage Pakwach to be a tourist city or a tourist hub. And this is one of the reasons we are promoting tourism in Pakwach. There's a lot of opportunity for tourism.
Yes. Yes. First of all, I'm so happy to God for have blessed me and ensure that I'm born of Jonah. It is a blessing, and that is the best gift God has ever given me. Because of like what my sister said, if you look at the resources we have in Pakwach, it is enormous. Just look at my side, this side. This side where I'm pointing is Murchison Fall National Park and the iconic River Nile. Imagine how our clients would enjoy people fishing. Some of us have never seen people fishing in their life in the river. So they have opportunity to see and take photos and document. And then also, I appreciate our other stakeholders, companies like Total, institutions like Uganda Wildlife Authority. They have been doing enormous work. I appreciate UA, Uganda Wildlife Authority in particular, because they have a special program for an intentional program for the district that are nearing Murchison Fall National Park. They always share revenue. And also I thank the district, Pakwach District local government, for accepting our requests. As you can see on our banner, they are also supporting us. So without them, we couldn't do much. We are doing this not because we have much, but we see opportunity that people can also earn money or living or livelihood out of your culture. You don't need to be very educated. You don't need to speak good English like I'm doing now. But we want to be that voice. We want to be that eye. We want to be that hope to those people who are deep down in the village with a very unique talent and bring them on board like a platform so that they can perform. Who knew Fresh Kid? Who knew Fresh Kid? People knew him when he started performing. He was not even in school. So this platform like this, Luo Festival 2025 in Pakwach, is going to give a platform to a number of people and confidence and hope. Above all, this year, West Nile, Arua City is going to host the Wild Tourism Day for Uganda. It's going to be celebrated. I have the letter with me. Just because we are even informed and we are on different platforms, next week we are going to have messages coming. We are going to be part of the team. So that is also West Nile. Because Pakwach is the gate to West Nile, which is neighboring DRC, South Sudan. So we have a lot of business. We can have, above all, this festival is also looking forward to promoting local tourism. We as Ugandans, we need to start traveling with a purpose. We need to travel and learn a lot of things. So I believe Pakwach has a lot of, so many beautiful things to unpack. Thank you.
All right, let's talk about sustainability. We are bringing this festival and we are going to make our people understand that this thing is happening, right? And how are you going to make sure that you continue with this event from now onwards so that people can embrace it, all the local community to know that this thing is going to happen? Are you going to be doing it regularly in Pakwach, or you'll be moving in different places to make sure you reach all the places where local communities are, including guys who are in abroad, maybe Kenya and other places?
Yes. Our sustainability plan is very clear and very simple. The fact that we are bringing cultural institutions on board means a lot because they are here, they're going to work with us. Our work is going to just guide them here and there, but we encourage them to take the lead. All the cultural institutions, not only for Jonam people, or Alu people, or Japadola, or Acholi, they should take the lead. And then also the district, all the district local government, where this kind of community of the Luo people and friends of Luo are. I think I did mention that we are in partnership with the district because as I talk now, Pakwach District local government is in the process of profiling all the tourism sites within the district so that they can put it on internet, on their website, so that people can see and appreciate some of the beauty and the natural resources we have in our district. I also did mention that we are also in good relationship with Uganda Wildlife Authority, the banking institutions, because some of these monies we are borrowed. So we need to, we can also knock out to them. It's not a one-man show, so I strongly believe on sustainability, we are very clear. And then also this activity is going to be rotational. Today, 2025, this year is going to be in Pakwach. Next year, any region that is willing, where the Luo community are, can take it up. Even to our brothers and sisters who are abroad, like in Kenya, Canada, because I've been seeing advert movie in Toronto, they call it Luo Convention, but some of us cannot afford to go to Canada. Now, with this kind of arrangement, with this kind of organization, people can be sponsored. Actually, I would even encourage our colleagues who are watching out from abroad, all over the world. We have this small child born, Luo Festival. We encourage you to reach out to the organizers, should partner. I even have a strong feeling some of us, our brothers who are abroad, they have never even been to Pakwach. Wanglaiwa, Gepera, and Labongo separated. How I wish, how I pray. It may not be this edition, maybe the subsequent edition, but I would encourage them, like next time, let them come, look for us, can even go to the district, can even go to the cultural institute. They have an office by there, so they can reach out to us. We can work together. Thank you.
Okay. Madam Grace, anything you can tell our people before we let you guys go?
Okay, the 3-day celebration will be, the artists will be Bush D. King and Lady Susie on the 3rd day. Please be there. They are going to perform. We are going to perform, so please make sure you're there. And secondly, I would like to thank the sponsors who have already come on board and those who are promising to come on board. Pakwach District, the Kekaro Road Jacom, Lasito Enterprises, Park View Resort. They are really, that's why we are here. They are our sponsors, Pepsi, and more are yet to come. Today I received a call from Movit. So please, if you're still out there and thinking whether you should join us, please join us. Don't miss this day. We need to celebrate our day, celebrate our heritage. Please be there. We shall wait to hear from you. You can reach out to us on 078-572-4847. You can also find us on the Luo Festival page on social media. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much.
Okay.